Have you ever wondered what really happens before an economy collapses? Does it just fall apart overnight like a house of cards? Or are there hidden warning signs that show up first? Today, we're going to break this down in plain, simple English. No boring economic jargon, no confusing graphs. Just real stories, real signs, and real lessons. Stick with me for the next 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I promise you'll understand the signals of an economic crash better than most people on Wall Street. Every economic collapse begins with tiny cracks, like hairline fractures in a wall. At first, you don't see them. Then they start to spread. The first sign? Rising prices. When everything suddenly feels more expensive, from bread to fuel, that's inflation kicking in. Think of it like termites eating at the foundation of a house. The second sign is debt piling up. When governments borrow too much and can't pay back, it's like someone maxing out their credit card but still going shopping. You know trouble is coming. For example, in Zimbabwe during the late 2000s, inflation got so bad that people carried bags of cash to buy just a loaf of bread. Imagine paying $1 billion note just for eggs. Crazy, right? And the third sign? Loss of confidence. When ordinary people no longer trust their banks, their leaders, or their money, panic starts spreading like wildfire. Let's be real. Greed plays a big role. Leaders overspend, banks lend recklessly, companies cut corners, and the people? Sometimes they join the frenzy. Take the 2008 global financial crisis. Banks in the US gave out risky loans to people who couldn't afford houses. Why? Because they wanted quick profits. At first, it looked like a win-win. More people buying homes, the economy booming, but underneath, it was a ticking time bomb. When the bubble burst, millions lost their homes, jobs, and savings. Big companies collapsed. Ordinary families suffered. All because of greed mixed with poor decisions. Here's where things get scary. Before a full-blown collapse, panic takes over. People rush to withdraw their money from banks. That's called a bank run. Shelves in supermarkets empty overnight because everyone is hoarding food. Investors sell their stocks like hot potatoes. Remember the story of Lehman Brothers? In 2008, when it went bankrupt, panic swept across the globe. Stock markets crashed, businesses froze, and the economy spiraled downward. Panic spreads faster than the virus of the collapse itself. Here's the truth. Ordinary people always feel the collapse before the politicians admit it. Salaries stop coming on time, jobs disappear, small businesses struggle to survive, and the gap between rich and poor widens like never before. In Venezuela, before the collapse, doctors and engineers were driving taxis just to buy food. People traded goods because their money was almost worthless. That's what it looks like on the ground when an economy starts cracking apart. But not everyone gives up during these hard times. Some people rise. Take Elon Musk. During the 2008 crisis, both Tesla and SpaceX were on the verge of collapse. He had to choose where to put his last money. Instead of folding, he doubled down. Today, those same companies are global giants. Or look at Jack Ma of Alibaba. During the Asian financial crisis of the 90s, while many businesses were shutting down, Jack Ma built a platform that gave small businesses a chance to sell online. That resilience made Alibaba one of the biggest companies in the world. So yes, economies collapse, but individuals with courage, creativity, and persistence can still thrive. Now you're probably asking, what can I do if I see these signs? Diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Save smart. Build an emergency fund. Invest wisely. Look for long-term value, not quick hype. Learn new skills. The more skills you have, the harder it is for a crisis to crush you. Because while governments may fall, currencies may collapse, and businesses may shut down, people who prepare ahead always find a way out. So, what exactly happens before an economy collapses? Prices rise, debt piles up, confidence falls, greed takes over, panic spreads, and ordinary people feel the pain first. But history shows us something powerful. Collapse is not the end. Every collapse is also a reset, a chance for something new to be built. Remember, in every crisis, some people panic, but others prepare. Which one will you be? If you learned something new today, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep but simple breakdowns of money, business, and the economy. Until next time, stay alert, stay prepared, and stay inspired.